Okay, this is the update to the update. I'm up in this corner stand. This is the corner of the food plot, and I had to get up here and just trim back a little new growth. It's a double stand that it's really hard to hunt. You just can't, you can get in here, but you can't get out of here without spooking deer. But it's definitely worth hunting. A couple times a year. We may hunt it once or twice early, and then once or twice after rifle season, and maybe, you know, other occasions if there's a buck showing up coming through here on daylight. But little travel corridor there, mock scrape. There's the food plot. So the update is, it's Sunday the 29th. Got up this morning. I really wanted to reseed that brassica, and got up this morning. The forecast did not look good. It was, they had taken the rain out of the forecast, and you know, a little bit for Monday, Tuesday, but it just didn't look good. So I'm sitting having my coffee, and it just starts sprinkling. So I looked at the radar, and there was a little bit on the radar, so I came on out here and rebroadcast that whole half-acre brassica there. And as I was broadcasting seed, it just kept raining harder and harder, and we ended up getting about 7/10 over about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it was awesome. I went ahead. I know in the first video I said 4 pounds, 3 to 4 pounds an acre, but I meant 8 pounds an acre. That's a half-acre plot. So anyway, I went ahead and broadcast 3 pounds. That was probably 75–80% tillage radish, and then I mixed in some of my turnip seed. So, and it, like I said, it got a nice, easy 7/10 on top of the seed after I broadcast it. So can't ask for much better. Also did that in the persimmon plot. Beans, peas, and oats over there. I had bought some over-the-counter stuff because I was anticipating a replant. So I had a bag of peas and oats that I just threw out in that plot. And I basically overseeded all my plots. And this big one, the persimmon plot, and there's another timber plot down there that I don't hunt, but it's a support plot that supports the cover, keep deer, bucks on the property. And I'm trying to get it over to a perennial clover, which for this year I did brassica with the clover mix. Well, it failed also, so I went ahead and reseeded it as well. Being August 29th, I'm still okay to get some pretty decent growth. I won't have that above knee-high stuff that I had last year, but I think it'll be good. I should get germination by midweek, and then there's another chance of rain. There's actually a chance of rain tomorrow, and the next day we might get a couple more tenths on it. But I should get germination midweek, and then maybe another rain on it over the weekend, and it'll be good. Now all I have left is to get some wheat and rye, or just wheat, whatever I can get. I'd kind of like to do a combination to top dress that beans, peas, and oats side. Also, this little kidney shaped spot right here in front of the stand, which is 20 to 30 yard. That's also the beans, peas, and oats. It's just kind of just took advantage of a spot right here in this corner to plant, and it just gives the whole overall plot kind of a linear feel to it, and it enables me to just put more food out. So one more thing about this spot, this two landowners ago had this, put this platform in. They must have just used a like an extension ladder to get in it. But anyway, this spot historically, according to my neighbor, there's been some big bucks killed over on him, just basically on the edge of, along my fence row there over the years. I killed a buck here the very first year. He's standing right about there, 27 yards. And then 2 landowners ago killed a monster here. I don't think it was out of this stand particularly, but it was right in this general area. So this is my property line. That's my neighbor's ag over there, and a lot of travel through here, and bucks cross the road from over there and that pasture and come clear across here, and they just come in here from all directions. That's one of the reasons it's hard. This is hard to hunt, but it's worth having a stand here, and I think I feel pretty good now about turning these food plots into something good. So got a nice rain. It just developed right over top, and 7/10 right on top of my freshly broadcast seed. I can't ask for much better than that. So that's the update to the update.